Hi there, this is Toby Charles, as always, saying hello and welcome to the magnificent Munich Olympic Stadium for the second leg of the UEFA Cup quarter-final tie between Bayern Munich and Kaiserslautern. Now, of course, the UEFA Cup, the European Football Union Cup, an all-European affair, but this particular tie is an all-Bundesliga affair, that is an all-West German National League game, because the two teams, Bayern Munich and Kaiserslautern, both come from the West German Bundesliga, and in fact 5 West German teams are through to the quarter-finals of the UEFA Cup. An unprecedented happening actually in the history of European soccer. No country has ever got 5 teams through to the quarter-finals of a European competition, but West Germany have done that. And 2 of them are the 2 teams out there now on this wonderful pitch, Bayern Munich and Kaiserslautern. Bayern in the all-red strip, playing from right to left, with Junghans in goal. And then the back 4 of Dremmler, Weiner, Augenthaler and Horstmann. In midfield, Dürenberger, Kraus, Breitner the captain, and Oblak, Branko Oblak that is, the Yugoslav international. And the 2 front runners, Dieter Hoeneß and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Kaiserslautern playing with Swedish international Ronnie Hellström in goal. And then the back 4 of Melzer, Briegel, Neuers the captain, Dusek. In midfield, Gaye, Bongartz, Riedel and Groh. And the 2 front runners, Brummer number 11 and Benny Wendt number 9. So both teams playing in a 4-4-2 formation. And the first leg a couple of weeks ago in Kaiserslautern. Chance here for Rummenigge though. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge stopped well there. And now Neuss. The long through pass for Benny Wendt. He's running onto that one. Good shot. Oh, just past the post. That shot from Benny Wendt. But as I was saying, the first leg was played in Kaiserslautern a couple of weeks ago, and Kaiserslautern gained a 1-0 victory in that game. So this means that Bayern have got at least 1 goal to pull back to get this game to go to extra time. But of course they want much more than that. They want to make certain of things in the full 90 minutes. Some other European team from another country, then they probably would have got a much bigger crowd. Breitner and Ronnie Hellström having trouble with that one. Of course, the fans much prefer to be with Dusseldorf. And Melzer going through there, chance for Benny Wendt. And Junghans grabbing the ball at the second attempt. But Kaiserslautern will score, but 1-0 for Kaiserslautern on aggregate because of their 1-0 victory in the first leg a couple of weeks ago. It's going to be a throw-in for Kaiserslautern. It looks as if number 4, Groh, is going to take it. Benny Wendt there, got a pat on his buttocks, I don't know what for. No, Groh's left it. There's Bongartz. Gets a corner out of that. Hannes Bongartz, the number 10 there for Kaiserslautern. So, the second corner now for Kaiserslautern. Bongartz is going to take it. Hannes Bongartz, fine control of the ball with the corner to the near post. Gaia, there's Benny Wendt, it's in the net. Kaiserslautern have taken a 1-0 lead through their Swedish international, Benny Wendt, and now go 2-0 up on aggregate, and that indeed is going to make things very difficult for Bayern Munich to pull back those 2 goals. There's the goal scorer, Benny Wendt. And look at Kelly Feldkamp. He doesn't look too happy. He should do, though, because he's the Kaiserslautern coach and his team are winning 1-0. 2-0 on aggregate, which means now that Bayern have got to get 3 goals. Here's that goal again. Bongartz to the near post. There's Rainer Geier flicking it on with the back of his head over the top. And at the back there, Benny Wendt. Is Augenthaler going to have a go? There he goes, through the wall, and Ronnie Hellström. Well, Augenthaler hit it well, beat the wall, but Ronnie Hellström was well positioned in goal, as he nearly always is. What a fine goalkeeper that man is. And Paul Breitner, and alongside him, Uli Hoeneß. Uli Hoeneß, the Bayern manager, general manager that is, and brother, of course, of Dieter Hoeneß, and Paul Breitner, who was nearest the camera. He's the Bayern coach. Both teams over the same number of points, Bayern and Hamburg. Kraus. No Horseman. Björnberger again. Dieter Hoeneß on the turn. Oh, he made room for himself, and it's in the net. What a good goal. That's the equalizer. 1-1. Dieter Hoeneß. 1-2. Oblak. Björnberger. Dieter Hoeneß making room for himself. Getting off Duzek. Duzek was struggling hard to hold him there, but Dieter Hoeneß, with his tremendous physique, making room for himself, turning quickly, hitting it with his right foot first time into the corner of the net. 1-1 now. Being challenged by Dremler. Meltzer with a shot. Oh, what a fine save by Johan. Dremler again. Dremler now playing more of a right wing, fullback position, because Weiner has gone into the middle in the Bayern defence. Duzek at the near post. Rummenigge with the corner. Hellström, oh, missing it, and it's in the net. Oh, what a bad mistake by Ronnie Hellström. And the scorer is Janzon, the number 12, the substitute. Here's the corner. Janzon header. Ronnie Hellström, who really needn't have come out for that one because Janzon was marked. There's Norbert Janzon, who come on in place of Branko Oblak. So a good move there by Paul Breitner, bringing on Janzon. Osman to Weiner. Weiner trying one. Oh, what a good effort. There's Janzon just behind the referee, the number 12. Alongside him is Rummenigge. Janzon tries it. Hellström. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Now let's take another look at that. Another mistake by Hellström. Fails to hold the ball. In goes Hoeneß. And Duzek pulls Kraus down. So it's a penalty. And a great chance now for Bayern to go 3-1 up. Breitner's going to take it. And it's there. No trouble at all. Paul Breitner has made it 3-1 for Bayern Munich, and that could be that. Hellström goes one way to his right, and the ball goes to his left. Paul Breitner, very safe penalty taker. 3-1 on the night now, 3-2 on aggregate. And that would be enough, because the scores are no longer level. It's no longer 2-2, it's 3-2 on aggregate. And that would be enough for Bayern now. Rummenigge, but what a bad mistake again by Ronnie Hellström. And Kaiserslautern really pushing every man forward. Björnberger missing that one completely. But there's Augenthaler now on the break. Rummenigge. Augenthaler with the shot. Oh, a fine save. But there's Dieter Hoeneß. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he can. And it's there. 4-1. And that must be that now. Dieter Hoeneß has made it 4-1 for Bayern Munich. And I think that's it. Surely it's all over now. Fine save by Hellström after that shot from Augenthaler. But it came straight to Dieter Hoeneß. He went one way, then went the other, turned on it. Hellstrom couldn't get to that one. That certainly wasn't his fault. So Dieter Hoeneß, with his second goal of the game, has made it 4-1. There's the score, 4-1. And it's all over now. I should think so anyway, because it's 4-2 on aggregate. Has the whistle gone? Yes, it has. It's all over. A little bit earlier, I thought, and really was necessary, but still it wouldn't have made any difference. So that's it. Bayern Munich have beaten Kaiserslautern by 4-1. That's 4-2 on aggregate, and so Bayern Munich are through to the semi-finals of the UEFA Cup, the European Football Union Cup. And with that, it's Toby Charles saying goodbye till the next time we meet on Soccer Made in Germany.